Coming to you live from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Florida. Welcome everybody and happy Friday. Once again, here we're gonna chat for about an hour with you guys. And this week we got two chats, two for the price of one, huh? So, and we have, you guys started without me. Cool. All right, let me check. Let me go back in the chat here. See, we have Mark Drenham, People Backyard, Hard and Heavy, Casey Winkle from Nashville, George Coro from Sweden, 11:32 p.m. Well, right now it's probably midnight almost, and William Irizarry from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Alicia Burton, hello there. And Lim Berg, hey Robert, what gas mileage do you get with the Colorado pulling the camper? And it's been averaging about 13 on the last trip. It was a little less on that last Alabama trip. It averaged more like 11, 12, but it could be the wind. It could be that I was going maybe, I don't know. So here we go. Dylan Reynolds, hello there. And Nomad for Life, hello from Cocoa Beach, and Melanie Thompson, and this thing is going faster than I can read now. It reset itself. Apple and Rob, hello there, nice. We've been in the cabin in Blairsville, Georgia all week and have sampled some great IPAs from all over the area. Blairsville, Georgia, that's a beautiful area. That's one of my beautiful areas, probably in the whole country, at least in the whole Southeast. And hello Lucky Dog and Lucky Dog Moderator and CLT and Larsinen, hello there from Finland. Mike Damasi and Smoking Broken Windows, West Up Immigrant. And let me show you what I have today. This is courtesy of Steve Halterman from Des Moines, Iowa. And I don't think I had an IPA when I was in Des Moines. In fact, I was in Des Moines, but not really. All I did was visit the Capitol building, really, which is a beautiful Capitol building. But that's all I did in Des Moines this time around. And of course, I promised to return, and I will. And I will. Hopefully, by mid-May, I'm going to be in Des Moines. And Steve, I believe, is going to be organizing a meetup in Des Moines, Iowa. So let's open it up and sample the local craft. It's a beautiful color, and it's not a hazy IPA, as you can see. It's quite transparent, which I kind of like better, believe it or not. So let's do this. Oh, this is wonderful. And still, Steve Halterman is in the chat. And we got a super chat. Sorry, my keyboard is not on today. Thank you so much for that super chat and cheers. We've got Brandon. Hello, Jacob Dune. I'm talking rock. Talking rock. Small world. Okay. So let me read everything after Brandon. David Robinson. Hi Robert, did you get the axle and uneven wear solved? No, but I'm going to get that solved. If not, I'm gonna start trying to find out now after my Tampa trip. Although Jim, I don't know if Jim is in the chat room. He's also looking for solutions to that, and eventually we're gonna get it fixed one way or the other before Alaska for sure. Happy New Year, loving Out West videos. Thank you so much, Mark and James Meeker. And I have something. I have something in the back of my throat. I don't know what it is. Are you coming back to Austin, Texas? Not anytime soon. Not because I don't like Austin. I loved Austin, but it's not in the plans until maybe early 2021. Happy New Year. Hope to see you in Tampa in a few days. Hello, Christopher Olsen from Sweden. I hope to see all you guys in Tampa. I'm gonna organize kind of it's gonna be an informal meetup, and I'm thinking of doing it right there on the fairgrounds, inside the fairgrounds. Probably there's a place where they sell food and beer, right next to the where they have the park models and the office, and on the other side I think they have the seminars. It's like a big white canopy thing. We're gonna do it there at some point. I don't know if Thursday or Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure that one out, because I think John and Kathy Huggins of the original Living the RV Dream hosts, they're doing one on Saturday. I have to talk to them. See, when I want to do, maybe we can do one together. I don't know. Downsizing makes sense. I like that name. Hey, I just wanted to jump in and say hi. We love your videos. Thank you, and I love your name actually. Downsizing makes sense. I like the play on words. Starry-eyed Earthman, Happy New Year from Cocoa, Florida. Hello there. And Maria Cusumano from Claremont, Florida. I spent one night there at the Walmart. And of course, Lake Louisa State Park is there. Very nice state park. Please sing the theme song. It's too early for that, but I can sing it. Yes. Jaheim Lozano, your thing says live stream from January 3rd, 2019. Thank you for pointing that out. I knew I was going to make that mistake at some point. I've been saying 2019 like all week. There, I fixed it. Thank you very much. Road Trip Buddy, thank you so much for that super chat. Happy New Year to you. And Holland RV from Nashville, Tennessee. And come to Tallahassee. At some point, I'm going to go back to Tallahassee. Yes, Gemini Adventures. Will you hold an organized meet and greet in Tampa? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing something, but inside the fairgrounds, most likely, unless someone wants to organize something at a local establishment. I wouldn't mind that. But I was thinking of just doing something, really informal in there at around noon-ish. Oh man, the chat is going too fast. Amaranto Cabrera, hey, happy 2020, man. And greetings from New Zealand, where it is morning, from Iqbal Ansari and Crooked Level. Crooked Level, I like that. I like that name. Today is the name of the cool names. Hey, Dylan Reynolds, how are you? And Timothy Painter, Jorge Urquiola. Hello, Robert. Happy New Year. I look forward to the chat every week from Andalusia, Alabama. Andalusia, Alabama. I didn't know there was an Andalusia, Alabama. Cool. Mark Drenning, ever thought of releasing a Christmas CD? That would be a good idea. The only thing releasing a Christmas CD would be copyright issues. I would have to license the music, which I don't know if that's going to be a problem. We're going to do that. I have a lot of things planned in my mind. I have a lot of things in my mind for 2020, and we'll see how many of them I can accomplish. Michael Villeneuve from Canada. Hello there, and hi Robert. You kind of messed on your podcast. Your New York trip was in 2012, not 2011. Was it in 2012? Yes, it was. I did 2 New York trips actually. But one was in 2010 and one was, memories sometimes are a funny thing. Yeah, it was probably in 2012, December 2012. Where are you going next? Come to Texas again. Texas, unfortunately, this probably not this year. I think the Alaska trip is going to take most of this year. And I might even just do one long trip this year, as you've noticed, a 3.5 month trip is gonna take more than 6 months worth of videos. So I can just do. I'm probably gonna do a 3 or 4 month trip this coming spring, summer, and fall, and then. That's it. I mean, it takes a long time to edit this stuff, especially when I want to do like longer videos, and I have a lot of material. Like this Sunday, it's gonna be the beginning of the 395. It's a very, very cool video. I saw the Mount Whitney, which is the tallest peak in the lower 48. And now in this video, I made my home base in Bishop, California, and I'm doing some hikes in the mountains. These alpine lakes, beautiful scenery. I had no idea that was there. Scott Horn, hello there, and happy Friday. Robert, fellow Pelican heads. Are you still planning to take a few Florida trips this year? Any ideas on Florida video destination? Happy New Year, Fly Pelican. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna do. This is what I'm thinking. After Tampa, I might take a quick trip just to try to figure out this axle issue a little bit. You know, start asking at different places up north. And what I'm thinking in March, you know, after the snowbirds leave the area kind of, so it's easier to find a camping. Late February, March, just do a few weekend trips. You know, it's gonna be Central Florida, the furthest north that I'm gonna be able to go on a weekend trip. That way we can travel together, and I might even, you know, I might even, we'll see, but. There are too many things in my head, but probably I want to visit Kelly Park. I want to go back to Red Coconut. I want to do something in Orlando, maybe something in the East Coast, like around Daytona. Maybe go back to Matlacha or Cape Coral, that area. You know, something from like the halfway point of Florida down. Yeah. From I-4 down. I probably won't go any further than I-4 for a weekend trip. Adventure Bandits, hello, and okay, hello from the left coast. Hello, Stressless Camping. CLT, I just shared your YouTube chat on several Facebook groups. Hopefully, you'll get some new subs. Yeah, man, thank you, I appreciate it. And downsizing, got a bail, burgers ready. All right, enjoy. And bon appetit. John de Jonge. Happy New Year from the Netherlands. Looking forward to your videos of Alaska and seeing you enjoying Chimay. Oh yeah, it's Chimay, as I said last Friday. That was like the gateway drug to better beers and craft beers and all that. Traveling tricky, going to Lake Tahoe in April. Will your next video give us any tips on what to do stopping at Tahoe Valley? It's not gonna be the next video or the one after. It's gonna be the one after that one. Next video, it's gonna be Bishop, then Yosemite National Park, and then after Yosemite National Park, it's when we're gonna do Lake Tahoe, which I mean it's not to undersell the video. I didn't do all that much. It was one of those work kind of couple of days I stayed in Carson City, and I had one whole day I couldn't do anything because I had to do an oil change on the truck, and I got some work done. But yeah, I did drive all the way around the lake and saw some beautiful scenery. But I didn't go kayaking or anything like that. You know, it's one of those things. Okay. Traveling Buckeyes, it was so much fun celebrating with everyone New Year's Eve on your live chat. Yeah, it wasn't that great. I really had a great time. You know, I wasn't sure that anybody was gonna show up on a night like that, but apparently. Lucky Dog Productions moderator, come to Daytona again and we'll set up another meet and greet and hangouts. Yeah, definitely. That would be cool. Eddie Caballero, saludos, Robert. Visited Providence Canyon in Omaha, Georgia. I want to go there. Last week with wife. It's a must-stop. Florence Marina State Park, 8 miles. Omaha Brewing Company provides a family-oriented, great tasting beer location. Well, early May. Florence Marina State Park. Is that the one that I have marked on my map already? Because I know let me copy and paste that into my Google Maps real quick, if you guys bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I didn't have that saved, but definitely I want to. That's right on the Georgia Alabama state line. I see. Is this thing on? No, it's not. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Here we go. There, so you can see what I'm seeing. So yeah. All right. Hey, Paul Falsey's in the house. I don't know why I think I'm getting a cold. 252 watching today. Well, we'll still, in the aftermath of the New Year's, right? All right. Let me read some of this. We got a super chat from Geir Christiansen. Good afternoon. Greetings from Trondheim, Norway. Happy New Year, everyone. Cool to join live chat again. Long time since last time now. Well, thank you so much for that super chat, and thank you for being here and hanging out, enjoying another evening of debauchery. Well, not really, not so much the debauchery, but just having a good time chatting, right? What college football championship? I'm not following really, but LSU or. Oh, what the heck, LSU. Tap channel, CLT, you already saw that one. Yeah, you got you did the one at night, right? The drone flight at night. Dylan Reynolds, when will you be back in Miami? Well, I'm back in Miami. When will I be back in Miami from Tampa? It's going to be like a week trip. So it won't be a long trip for sure. Hey, Red Jaguar 100 Travels. How are you? I'm gonna check out that RV that you want. Those two 40-footers. What was it? The Phaeton and the Numar. And from Lisbon, Portugal. Hello there. This thing is going too fast. Happy New Year to you, George Correa. Hi, Robert. Love this part. Que you turn ni que ocho cuartos. Well, that's a Spanish saying, Cuban saying, or Spanish saying. I don't know. Can you still use your Togo with AT&T cell service? Well, yes, I can use it for the length of my prepaid plan, which unfortunately ends more or less around the time that I'm gonna leave for Alaska. So I'm gonna have to look for another option, unless in the meantime, Togo makes another deal with for an unlimited or a good plan. My Sony camera had to go back to the factory, quit working. Paul Falsey, oh that sucks. Those Sony cameras are really good, but they're quite fragile. Like my Sony AX53, the big one, it quit the screen, the touch screen no longer works. And when you flip the screen, the image is supposed to flip so you can selfie yourself. That is not working either. So I think that Sony AX53 is on its last leg. So I'm going to have to get a new camera for Alaska at some point. James Meeker, we would love to see you travel in Mexico. I will travel in Mexico. Maybe in 2021. The idea is to go back out west. And Mexico is right there, just across the border. So I might do that. Might do a little bit of Baja. We'll see. Or Yuma. Gemini Adventures, see you in Tampa. Thank you so much for that super chat. It's going too fast. Rough roads in Alaska. I hear like the main Alaska highway, and I've been there, and like the main ones are not too bad. Like the one that goes from like Fairbanks down to Denali National Park and then down to Anchorage is pretty good. But once you get off those main highways, it's dirt roads. It could be a little rough. Traveling Nate Dog, I'm planning to getting a Class C as my next RV. I think it might be a Winnebago Outlook. Those are nice. Those are pretty nice. And we got another super chat. DJ Hardy, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Peter Orioles, have you done any more research in Class B for your travels this year and maybe replacing Minitini? Yes, I have. I'm an oddball. I know most people think differently than me, but I want something without a slide. I want something without a slide. And the only one that I liked that didn't have a slide was, the one that I like the most. There are several that I like. Was that Winnebago Trend that they discontinued? I know it was a little underpowered, but it worked. I'm gonna, if anything, I'm gonna try to get a used Winnebago Trend corner bed. But I also like two other RVs, and that will be the Winnebago View, because you can use it and never open that slide, and it's still a usable RV. And the other one would be I was watching the video today, actually, that leisure travel van. It's not the Wonder. I can never remember the name. Is the Wonder? It's not the Serenity. The Unity. So we'll see. And they also have the coach houses, but I don't know. I want something. Of course, there's also the Pleasure Way Plateau XLTS. I definitely want a B plus. I don't want a regular B because it's too narrow. Tanks are too small. But I want a B plus short enough that I could take it almost anywhere. Do you have a satellite phone for emergencies? No, but I'm thinking of getting something for Alaska. Maybe not a phone, but that device that you can send an emergency text and it kind of tracks you. So just in case, that there's anything could happen, in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna get one of those for the Alaska trip, like the one you follow the winds, going with the winds. They have something like that. It's like that Iridium device. Stressless camping. Oh man, my plans are to come to the East Coast in 2021. If our paths cross, then it's beer wherever we meet, which will probably be Louisiana or Texas in the middle. When are you planning to coming to the East Coast? In January? Or later in the year, but yeah, we'll cross paths somewhere along the way. Okay. James Meeker would love to see you review drones. This is the thing. I've only owned the two drones in my life. The first one was a really rudimentary Phantom, the original Phantom. And the DJI Mavic, it's still working. If I crash it in this year, then I'll have an excuse to get a new one. But so far, it's getting the job done. It's almost 3 years old and it's going strong. So I don't know. Traveling Robert, what's your best advice for camping in a tent? I've never camped in a tent, so I have no idea. But I'm gonna buy a tent this year. Because eventually I want to do a multi-day hikes. Like if I ever decide to go back to, which I will, to Mount Whitney, that's a 2-day hike. I want to do the rim-to-rim hike in the Grand Canyon. So that's a trip a hike that you have to stay overnight. So if anybody has any advice for a good, inexpensive, good for beginners tent, let me know. Felicity Kauf, Lachey, I went there because of your video. It was awesome and I cannot wait to return. Thanks, Robert and Ileana. Peace. Yes, and Matt Lachey is one of those places that I vowed to return when I went, and it's been 4 years and I haven't returned. So maybe now in the shoulder season I'll try to reserve that site number 1 that I did last time. You're the last person I'm wishing Happy New Year to. All right, well, the last person. Save the best for last. Oh man, this is going too fast. Robert, did you notice revenue drop because of COPA? My videos are not designated for the kids. My audience is under 17, was only 3%, but from December 31st, I'm getting paid 50% less than before. No, if anything, actually, December... it was up. Actually, it's been my best month ever. I'm very happy. But of course, January, I know January is going to go down in revenue 20-30% because that's the way the advertising business works. January is a dead month. But No, I've been doing good. I mean, I haven't noticed any significant drop, which actually I'm very happy. I've been very lucky, I guess. And Geir Christensen, I wish there was a notes on your great songs. I play some keyboard just for home use. It would be really cool to learn free in my RV and driving to the west. Maybe you could make a songbook. That would be cool. Yeah, I could do that at some point. And Red Jaguar is asking everybody to smash that like button. How many people do we have? How many we have? We have 22, 70, 270, 65 likes. And yeah. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. I almost opened Final Cut on this computer, which would not have been good. 10th secret is to use the airbed, an airbed, and they are super comfy. Okay, I'll look into that for sure. Louisa G, Ben Johnson, FYI, it was in Norwegian dollars, not US. Still nice. Yeah, it was kroners. That's what they call them in Norway. That's the currency. Coleman tents have served me well and are a good price. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One of those green Colemans. You know, they're not too expensive, and it's not like I'm doing the Appalachian Trail or anything like that anytime soon. So yeah. Sell and buy Class B, Rick Baker. Bob Kleindens from Bob and Pam in 1000 Trails, Orlando. Heard you were studying for your ham radio license. Can't wait to talk. KA3 LIK. That's the one thing I want to learn this year. At this point in my life, I have to pick my battles and one thing to learn each year. Last year, I got my drone pilot license. This year, I'm gonna get my ham radio license for sure. What will be the main highlight of your Alaska trip? From April Coco. I don't know. I've been to Fairbanks and I've been to Dalton Highway, so probably the Kenai Peninsula, that whole area. I want to see bears. I want to see wildlife, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Maybe I can even stay there long enough so it gets dark so I can see the northern lights, but we'll see. I really don't know what to expect. I already have my route planned, believe it or not. I wanna do like one of those seaplane rides. We'll see. Chuck, in Fort Wayne, would you try a live chat while you're driving your truck on your way to Alaska? Yes, I could do that. I mean, I've done live chats driving. It's kind of hard to follow the chat while I'm driving, but if there's cell phone signal, I could do it. Harry Foot, come. My elderly mother loves to watch your videos, and I can always know there won't be any nasty language. Plus, we love your original music. Thank you so much, Harry Foot. And Peter Brill, because I'm watching your videos, I get a lot of RV commercials, even when I'm watching other videos on YouTube. Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess they know. You know, they're listening to you, right? Also, new year, new RV. Maybe not. If something comes up this year, yeah, sure. Although I'm gonna be investing quite a bit in Minitini, so if I can finally nail this problem that I have with the axles and get new tires and all that, I might keep Minitini for another year or two, definitely. But the goal eventually is to get that B plus or C minus, or the small class C or class B plus. December was good, but since last day of 2019 is drop, but daily views are still solid. Yeah, it really depends on it's that program, the programmatic ad agencies. That's such a, it's weird. I mean, they target keywords, and depending on the length of the video, it's It's very interesting the way they target ads and why some videos get more ads, and that's why your revenue gets it's higher. So David Blanco, saludos desde Chicago. Hello, Chicago. And Ninth Element Live. I lived on the Kenai Peninsula. Homer is awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going there. I don't know if I should make reservations from now, because I don't know exactly what dates I'm gonna be hitting each place, and I don't want that stress of having to be somewhere at a certain time. We'll see, but I'm gonna start making some reservations for sure. RV Daydream. Oh yeah, I like those guys. We met them actually in Hershey. I drove school buses from Catherine B for 32 years. Now thinking of doing schoolie. I thought about that. Las Vegas has a big used buses dealer, all kinds at reasonable prices. The thing with the schoolie, normally they're too long, and I want this thing to be like my daily driver. So I want something under 24 feet, ideally 22. Our vision, Dan Lampoon, she loves your videos. Our vision nomadic, thank you. Our vision nomadic living, Alaska, sweet Angie and I have committed to being camp host at the Deadman Lake Campground south of Tok on the Alcan from May 17th to July 11th. Hopefully you can stop and see us. Actually, I'm gonna write that one down because I am going to Tok. Let me go back here to my map. Let me close all this other stuff. Deadman. Let me see exactly where that is, and let me show you guys. Let's go here to Chrome. Okay, yeah, that's right after the Alcan border. Okay, I'm gonna write it down because I have my plan already, more or less. Which, have you guys seen it? You guys have seen it, right? Alaska 2020. Here we go. And this Mac is kind of slow. Okay, this is where we're entering. No, this is the final point. Yeah, this one starts in Fairbanks. And that's not the one that I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you will be Alaska 2020 northbound, which I'm gonna do the whole Alaska highway on all the way to Fairbanks. Then on the way back, that's where I'm thinking of coming back through the top of the world highway down, and there's a junction and that joins the Alcan with the Cassiar. I forget the name. It's like a 2-hour drive, and then I'm gonna come back on the Cassiar. That way I cover all the ways that you can go back and forth to and from Alaska, except for the one that is it the maritime one, the Marine Highway, which is the one that you go in a ferry. I plan to do that one in a couple of years also, but that one's more expensive and more complicated. Okay, where were we? This is going too fast. AlaskaSeaplaneTours.com. Thank you, Alex. I'm gonna check that out as soon as we hang up here. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of research that I have to do. I want to do the plane tour that goes in Denali National Park, and there's one in the Kenai Peninsula that goes. You can go see the bears. Gustavo Carraza from Jacksonville. Let me go back. What do you recommend for first RV? Oh, that's a big question, and it depends on what you want to do with it. It depends whether you have a tow vehicle or not. Really, you have to go to an RV show and narrow it down to what you want. Then let's say you want a travel trailer. You have to see what your needs are. whether you need larger tanks or you want something longer, whether you want slides on both sides or just one, whether you're going to be a weekender or you're going to travel long term, or you're going to go hopping along from place to place, or you're going to stay 2 weeks at a time at a place. It's there's a lot of variables, definitely. Get a nice tour bus with black frameless windows and 24-foot long. Something like that. It's Live RP, it's Vash. 2020 Coachman Freelander 22XG is cheap, Class C, no slide, 22 feet. Something like that. I think I've seen that Coachman. I'm gonna look it up. And since I'm going to the Tampa RV show next week, it gives me a good excuse to start looking at all these RVs. 2020. Yeah, I like that one, the Freelander. That's on and should be relatively inexpensive. For some reason, it took me to General RV. Are you sure it's 22? Because sometimes they say 22 and they're really 25. It's 24 feet long in reality. Normally they say 22 because it's like the usable space inside. But yeah, it's 24, which is fine. That I could deal with that. That's more or less in the ballpark for what I want, for sure. I'm gonna look that one up at the RV show when I go now. Okay, let me start looking for. Okay, it's Sleep RV Repeat. Happy New Year! Thank you. Wishing you love and health and happy adventures. We are doing Renos presently. Do you have any wise words for us, Renos? Like Reno, Nevada? Oh, renovations, isn't it? Just make it feel like home, basically. What are your thoughts? See, Danielson 7. What are your thoughts on the China bombs tire discussions that everyone is talking about? I've never had a blowout. I've never had a problem. Then again, my trailer is lightweight. I mean, I don't have any personal experience with it, so in my opinion, it may be a little blown out of proportion. But it's very hard to find tires made in the USA, especially for my size. So yeah. Ninth Element. No, I will not be going to the RTR this year. Tap channel. How long time ago were you averaging 10,000 views per day before you took off to where you are right now? Oh, yesterday on the podcast, I kind of did some research on that. But 10,000 views per day, that was probably back in 2013, 2014, something like that. And I want to think, yeah, more or less, probably 2014, 2013. I'm doing like 700,000 per day now, which is insane. I can't believe it. Bobby Don Adam, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing Arkansas Ozark primitive videos. All right, we'll check it out. And oh, this thing, what happened here? Okay, I'm gonna reset the chat. This thing is going too fast. We'll be watching the Alaska trip. Is in my future as retirement gets closer. Yeah, Alaska. I'm kind of celebrating. This is the idea. I celebrate the 10th anniversary of my Alaska trip of 2010. Which we didn't have an RV, but we rented a 4x4, and it was a lot of fun. Joe Van watched the Mortons on the Move on YouTube. They just did an Alaska trip this year. Yeah, I've been watching the Mortons. I've been watching, actually, the Wins did when they were RVers. They did a trip like 4 years ago. I was watching that, and I'm also gonna rewatch the Motorhome Experiment. Our friends Paul and Lorena, and of course Keep Your Daydream did that one too. Mark and Trish, and Less Junk More Journey. Nathan and Marisa and Little Hensley. They did that trip too last year, or the year before actually. So I'm gonna be looking into their videos, but and then but also I'm not gonna repeat in exactly the same footsteps as other YouTubers. I want to discover my own things too, so I'm gonna give it my own twist for sure. Paul Folsey, Richard from San Antonio will be looking for you in Tampa. All right, definitely. Gustavo Mayol, Paul, by the way, I hope to see you soon here in Florida. When is the Tampa RV show? Oh, let me look it up in my calendar here. It's next week. I mean, not next week, the following week. But I'm gonna be leaving Miami next weekend at some point. And Dylan Reynolds, have you been to the Arctic Circle in the middle of winter? No, but I plan to at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in Finland. Or they have that igloo hotel where you can see the northern lights, or I can stay in the other place where I would love to stay is in Wiseman, Alaska, in the winter. You're doing something live today at 10 p.m. No, I don't think so. Did I post something for 10 p.m. today? It's possible. Todd Wright, hey Robert, when you go to RV show, can you please look at Class C toy haulers? Yes, I will definitely look at some Class C toy haulers. I've seen them, and yeah, I still have to plan. I have the map, and they have an electronic map this year of the fairgrounds where you can select like what category you want to see, and it circles on the map like all the areas where those things are. But it's kind of slow, and it's a good start. It's a good start, but the implementation is not quite there yet. The Deadman, our vision, nomadic living at the Deadman Lake Campground is managed by the Tetling Wildlife Refuge. They have a visitor center in Toke. Our understanding is that there are no fees associated with camping there. Oh, that's cool. And George Coro, I'm planning to go to Miami Key West under 2020. Oh, hope to see you live. We can take some Cuban coffee. Good night from Kinnisham, Sweden. All right. Well, looking forward to meeting you if you make it when I'm here. Okay, Roy H. on tires. Make sure they are rated for the GVWR. Most come with underrated tires. Keep the air at the max settings. You can even have them balanced. My RV came with G-rated tires. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things, and that's why I've been lucky, I guess, because my trailer, really, 3,000 pounds dry, probably 4,000 fully loaded, and dual axles. Catherine B, have you met Kyle and Olivia of Driving and Vibing? Yes, I met them last year down there in Fairhope, Alabama. Robert Hughes, hi Robert, happy new year. I'm a new RV owner. I've been watching you for a while. A friend said to say hi from Melanie. She does some work. She does. Our vision, nomadic living. When we interviewed, they told us to be prepared to see lots of bears in the campground. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep our food, locked for sure. William Britton, your channel is truly special to my wife and me. We used to travel a lot, but medical issues have grounded us for a long while. Thank you so much for sharing your adventures with us. You're welcome, and this is something that I do, and I really enjoy doing it. And I'm so glad that you guys, enjoy it and watch it. And we get to hang out here on Friday nights, which is also very special. Traveling trick. Do you think Eric Jacobs is now officially bigger than his cat? He has a lot more viewers for sure. And Dylan Reynolds. Maybe winter 2023-24, you should go back to Alaska and see the Arctic Circle. Maybe I will. I haven't planned that far ahead. I know 2024 we have a solar eclipse that I want to see, and I'm probably gonna be going to Kentucky or Texas or somewhere around that area. And Jacob Tobola from the Czech Republic, what are you doing awake at this time of the night? And thank you for watching. Octavia Barber, hey Robert, when is the best time to go camping? Or where to go camping at? Well, winter in the south, summer in the north. That's as far as I can tell. In the northwest, summer in the northwest is amazing. Jorge Urquiola, Robert, do you host a podcast? If so, detail please. Just search for Living the RV Dream with Traveling Robert. That's my podcast, and yeah, every Friday 6 a.m. Let me see if I missed something back here. Well, I missed so many messages. William Irizarry wants to know my itinerary for Alaska. I don't have anything set in stone yet. I'm going to share that at some point. I'm going to share something soon with you guys. Soon, meaning in the next couple of months. Mr. Robato 2338, Cooper and Michelin tires are made in the USA. My Cooper tires are made in Tupelo, Mississippi. All right, that's good. That's cool to know. The thing is, my size, 175. What's my size? 175. 13 and the 80 13. It's very hard to find. We had bears in our yard. Where in Florida? I know that we have bears in Florida, but I've never seen one. Greg Consumano, if you get back by Claremont, Florida, let's hit Brew Rising Claremont. We have 3 now. All right. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know which route I'm going to take north as I go out of Florida, but it's probably going to be 75, and it's probably going to be, it depends. We'll see, because since I'm going to do some weekend trips in Florida, for that Alaska trip, I might want to get out of Florida as quickly as possible. But in March, April, March and April, I may do some trips, even to Claremont. So we'll keep in touch for sure. 2 streams in a row this week. Yeah, Dylan, we're only this week though. I cannot do this. Yeah, I think 2 live streams per week would be a little much in the long term, and I'm just gonna I totally lost my train of thought. We'll see when I'm on the road how easy it is to do live streams like this one. East Coast Down and Out, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Happy New Year, Robert, living CT Connecticut. Tuesday for new home in Tarpon Springs, Florida. Thank you for all you do. Oh, great Greek food in Tarpon Springs, Florida. And as I was saying, doing live streams on the road has 2 challenges. First of all, bandwidth. You may be if I'm at a national park or somewhere like that, good luck with that. If you don't have any internet. And second of all, sometimes the time doesn't work out all that great. Because if I'm in the West Coast, I have to do the live stream at 3 p.m., which is smack in the middle of the day. If I'm in the middle of doing something like a hike or something like that, it doesn't work out as well. So we might, I don't know, I might change the schedule a little bit as I go to Alaska. We'll see. Catherine B. Eric just accepted Wanderlust Estates challenge to lose 30 pounds. I wish them both great success. Yeah, I haven't met Eric, but I know James is a great guy, super cool guy. And David Blanco, thank you so much for that super chat. Happy New Year. Love the channel. God bless you, Robert. Thank you so much, David. Really appreciate it. And really appreciate that super chat. Jorge Oliva. Hey, Robert. Hola, Robert. Here from Miami, trying to pull the trigger on a 20-foot travel trailer. Really enjoy your videos. Well, good luck with that. And happy travels, man. Happy trails. And yeah, people from Miami are getting RVs. Isn't that something? Geir Christensen, how long time is going to take from Florida until you reach Alaska? It's going to take 45 days. because I'm not gonna go straight, nonstop. I wanna take my time and mainly visit certain points in the south and the Midwest, and then I want to see Glacier National Park, which is probably not the best time of the year, but half of it is open, and then go up through Banff and Jasper, and take my time. Can't wait until you post Badland National Park in late February. Yeah, Badlands. That was a fun. I'm probably gonna do a whole video just in South Dakota, because in South Dakota I didn't spend much time anywhere, but I spent enough to warrant one whole video about South Dakota. So Timothy Painter, well, we'll have to blaze. Love your program. Enjoy having you on the radio too. Happy New Year, Robert, and to all of you, wish you the best. All right, Timothy, and thank you for being here, and see you next time. Take 27 north to Fish Eating Creek, about 45 minutes north of Clewiston. Awesome camping. Fish Eating Creek. Do they have fish? Can you eat fish? Zeb Gardner. The thing is, that's kind of close to where I am, so I was hoping to get a little further. Betty Oviedo, hola, greetings from the Windy City. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. And the Red Jaguar, yes, the biggest problem is internet on the road. Yeah, and if we lose the Togo now, it's just kind of a bummer, a big bummer. But I'll figure something out. I know from here to May, I'll figure something out for internet. Congratulations, East Coast down and out on your way home. Ninth Element Adventure Live. See you out there. And I'm going to get new tires on the Ninth Element. Cheers. Cheers. Octavia. Good place to eat in Florida when I go visit. I have to go back in the chat and check it out. But yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you. Masco Sankaktar. Hi, Robert, Freedom Man. How you live like that? You retire or spend money for that? I would like to do the same thing in the future. I'm making a living doing travel videos, and thank you all for watching, because if you didn't watch, YouTube wouldn't pay me, and I wouldn't be able to make videos. So it's a nice chicken and egg thing to have. And, Mr. Robato, do you have a list of favorite campgrounds or camping locations somewhere? I know one campground in Colorado that might not make it. Would love your recommendations. And I have to work on that. I have an Excel file that is incomplete, and I'm going to maybe at some point I'll do like a Google Map mashup with all my favorite campgrounds. Actually, that's a great idea. Maybe I should. And for some reason, Google thinks I'm talking to it. Sure. I'll work on that. I'll add that to the to-do list. Jessica Season. Thank you so much for that super chat. And Gilbert Santana, I just got your CD and my wife and I are dancing in our van. Well, Happy New Year to you too. And Randy Steely, hey Robert, enjoy your videos. Watch you when you were in Corbin, Kentucky, at the first KFC. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was on that first road trip by RV in 2011, if memory serves. Come build a snowman where I live. It's a little chilly. Oh, it's 82 degrees. It's pretty warm today in Florida. So all of you in the north, just so you know what you're missing. Well, right now it went down. Now it is exactly 79 degrees in Coral Gables, Florida. How about that? Did you know a part of the road in Denali got taken out? I didn't know that. I know that you're only supposed to drive a few miles, and then if you want to do the rest, you have to take a bus. Henry and Deb, we love Glacier. Banff is on our wish list. Excited about your Alaska trip. Yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't done much. I've done some research, but I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there for sure. John Zeb Gardner, Marilu says hello. She loves your RV videos. Thank you. Thank you, Marilu. And John Clark, they don't pay you enough. Great video. Thank you. Jessica Season, where are you leaving for Alaska? I'm leaving probably May 1st. That's my date written in jello because I don't know. It could be April 27th for all we know. I don't know. But May 1st, May Day sounds like a good date in my mind. Michelle K, thank you so much for that super chat. Cool. That's a super sticker, whatever they call it. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. William Irizarry, are you going in the winter, Rob? I think you should go in the summer. No, it's in the summer for sure. The idea is to live here in May to arrive in Alaska. Actually, arrive in Fairbanks on June 20th because that's the date where they're having the Midnight Sun Festival, which is the longest day of the year. And the sun only sets for like 1 or 2 hours, and it never gets dark. In fact, they have a baseball game at midnight, and they have like a midnight run. It's a really surreal thing to do, for sure. I'm in Winnipeg. We're very well preserved up here at -6 Celsius. Yeah, I've only experienced that maybe once or twice in my life. -6 is what, like 12. Okay, Google, how much is -6 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
-6 degrees Celsius is equal to 21.2.
Oh, 21. Okay, 21.2. No, I've been down to the teens, but yeah, that's pretty cold still. Geir Christensen, thank you so much for that super chat. I saw a short glimpse behind your flag. Yeah, right? That was a present from Norwegian friend, of course. Peter Brill, have you heard of Chasing Lanes? I stumbled upon them yesterday. They are AR. I'm probably subscribed, but and I probably I've watched a couple of videos of them. Changing Lanes, definitely. I've definitely heard of them. I probably watched a couple of videos of them. Really, I'm embarrassed to say, but I don't have sometimes the time to watch as much YouTube as I used to. Sometimes I do. Sometimes we binge watch everybody just to see what's going on. But yeah, I've heard of Chasing Lanes for sure. Paul Fossey Roberts going to do the midnight run up the side of that mountain. I don't know if I'm gonna do the midnight run, but I'm definitely gonna have a midnight IPA. Should make a day trip to Barrow, Alaska. Dylan Reynolds, definitely. That's the northernmost settlement in North America. So if I have the time and it's not like $10,000, if it's cost effective and I have the time, I'm gonna do it. It's closing out. Thank you, George. It's going to be great. And NH1938 Alaska road trip scares me. Love the videos. I'm a little scared myself, but I think it's gonna be fine. Geir Christensen, I guess it's a sign you are coming back. It's a sign you are coming back. What is? Mr. Robato, how can I send some New England IPAs to you? Well, if where is it? Where do I have my P.O. box? Right here. You can send it to my P.O. box, and I'll be drinking it here online with you guys today. By the way, I'm drinking some Confluence from Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa India Pale Ale from Confluence Brewing Company, and it's really good. Actually, I like it. I might have a second one tonight. Brooklyn Latin Mass, thank you so much for that super chat. Hey Robert, what do you think of the Lazy Days Class C from California? We have a 27 footer, thinking of the 24 will be great for you if you go motorhome. I like them. I've seen them, and I think that the people who have them seem to like them. So I might go for a Lazy Days. I don't think they are at the Tampa show though. I don't think I I mean, Lazy Days, the dealership is there, but I don't think Lazy Days, the brand is there. But that's something that I would consider for sure. All crammed in. Hey, Robert, we met you at Bahia Honda last. We had the casita. All right. Yes, I remember. Of course. Yes. You had those balls, right? Like buoys kind of thing hanging on your casita. I think was that you? I think so, right? We're thinking of starting a channel. Are you able to write off your travel expenses and your taxes? I've been doing that. Whatever seems sensible. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, the casita. You had that waterfront site. One of these days, I'm gonna get one of those waterfront sites at Bahia Honda, for sure. And Max, good evening from London. What are you doing awake in London? But great, thank you for being here. All crammed in. That's a good name. By the way, for someone who travels in a casita, not in a bad way, but the casita it's tiny. Actually, we were thinking of buying a casita before Minitini, and then we saw Minitini. Paul Falsey, Robert Polk, we should caravan up to where up to Virginia. That would be cool. Yay, Confluence Brewery. It's really good stuff, by the way. Yeah, this is the good stuff. The flag of Norway, you come back again. I'm thinking in 2021. I'm thinking doing a European road trip. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to see. I won't make the same mistake of trying to do too much. But I would love to go back to Norway and do like the whole. Let me remove my PO box. I'm sure by now you guys have read it. Do the Atlantic highway, all the way to Lofoten, to Bodo, and from Bodo take back. I want to see Lofoten again, but I want to be able to wait until the weather changes and see Lofoten with good weather. Faith Rana, I love Bahia Honda. Yeah, Bahia Honda is really cool. And Marge from Nueva Mexico. Yes. Robert, are you planning on attending any launches soon? Probably not right now. But at some point I want to go back. Yeah, maybe the next time I'll just rent a space at one of the campgrounds near the launch site and just see it from there for further away. But I have a good zoom lens, so that would be cool. Caravan to Alaska, Paul Falsey. There's a thought, man. We can think of something, definitely. Aaron Leahy 11. Hey Robert, travel around Central Alaska. I traveled around Central Alaska in an RV, had a blast. Went to the Matanuska Glacier about 100 miles outside Palmer, Alaska. Was an amazing trip. Look into it while you're there. The Matanushka. Man, that sounds like a Russian name, doesn't it? Like a matrushka. Matanuska Glacier, Alaska. I'm putting a star there. I'm assuming that you have to go by plane. Oh, there's a Glacier View, a place called Glacier View. I'm sorry, guys. I am kind of digressing here, but I'm looking at my map, and that's how I plan my trips. A lot of people ask me, hey, what do you do to plan your road trips? Well, this is an ongoing process. Whenever someone tells me this place is cool, this place is awesome, I just save it in my maps, and then I do more research and all that good stuff. Max, Europe is good for touring, but you need 50 years to see everything. Yeah, at least, right? Hey, Barbara Zig. Hey, Robert. My best to Illy, Brian, and your mom. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. Thank you. And, yeah. James Meeker, we have an IPA with you every time you take a drink. All right. We should make it a drinking game. David's Showbridge. Hi, Robert. Met you in Huntsville. Have you a GB sticker? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, it's somewhere. It's in my box, but actually it might be inside Minitini. In storage, it's in either one of those two places. And as soon as I take Minitini out, I'm gonna put. I have like that GB stickers sticker plus like 5 other stickers that I want to put in the back of Minitini. Robert, does YouTube pay you as a 1099? Yes, they do. Rita Deodato, Europe, you could do a road trip in Portugal and Spain. We would love to see your videos in our country. And Investigador Antonio, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate that. The super sticker, it goes like this. Oh, that's super cool. That's cute. About that trip, Spain, Portugal, Ili's family, some of them just moved to Alicante, Spain as well. So we were thinking of starting the trip in Madrid, go down to Alicante, and then maybe do Italy, and then from there we'll see. But Portugal is really a country that I want to visit as well. So we could do through Spain, Madrid, Extremadura, Portugal, go down through Andalusia, which is one of my favorite areas of Spain, and Cadiz, Malaga. Maybe go up to Granada and then eventually east to Alicante, Valencia, all that stuff. Rob Rizari, look at the fifth wheels. They have some great small models with excellent holding tanks. Yeah, but even the smallest fifth wheel I think is going to be too long for my taste. And the Colorado might not be able to tow one of those. I don't know. I have to look. Go to Bavaria in Germany and Austria. Amazing scenery. Yes, there's so much to see. And the Lost RVers, Carl, Ruth, Peg, and wife. Thank you so much for that super chat. My wife Patty is watching today. Say hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. Thank you so much, and thank you. I'm talking too much. Oh, we've been at this for an hour. Gustavo Corazza. Thank you so much for that super chat, and you're a number one fan. I love those super stickers. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna sound like Camper Van Kevin now. I appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, thank you. Dylan Reynolds, are you going to Paris in 2021? I would love to, but probably not. I would love to, but last time I was there, I missed the Louvre. But we'll see. Johnny C, hello there. How are you going to keep your water lines from freezing in your trailer when you go to Alaska? Well, I'm planning on going there in the summer, for one thing, so it's probably not going to be a big problem. When I was there back in when was it? 2010, of course, exactly 10 years ago. The only time that we experienced freezing temperatures was way up there in Prudhoe Bay in Dead Horse, Alaska, where it went down to the 20s, but that's about it. Class B, you could tow Colorado 4 down. That would be cool, but if I get a Class B, I'm going to sell Colorado, and the idea is, if I get a Class B or even the B+, to make it almost like a daily driver, and I'll make sure that everything is buttoned down in a way that within 10 minutes I can take off, and I'll just leave a sign at the campground. I'll be right back, and do whatever I have to do and come back. It shouldn't be a big issue, connecting and disconnecting. I'll probably just connect and disconnect the power, and treat it like a European RV. I'll dump when I leave, and every 3 or 4 days I'll fill up with water, and that should work. My idea with having the Class B is not having to tow and hitch and unhitch. For now, if I'm gonna do the fast-paced travel, if in 10 years, 15 years, I decide to slow down and spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months at the same place, then I'll probably either get a larger motorhome with the Toad, or I'll get a trailer. I'll go back to a trailer, because that's what they're meant for. You plop it down at a place and stay there for a month, and it's like a home. Barbara Zig, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone, if you enjoy watching Robert's videos. How many people we have watching? Actually, we have 315. All right. There was a way to find out where we peaked. Oh, we're peaking right now, actually. We peaked at 331, actually, at around 6:45. And that's it. And now we're starting to decline, probably because we've been over an hour at doing this. But I don't know. I don't feel like quitting yet. But we're gonna stop. I'm running out of beer, and that should be my cue. Thank you, Barbara. And Joe Van, looking forward to your Michigan videos from the summer in the near future. I hope as near as possible. I'm editing as fast as I can. Enrique Guajardo, hi Robert, first time caller. Enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, and hopefully. We get to chat more often here in our Friday chats. So thank you for being here. Thank you. And Jody Broadbent, Happy New Year to you too. Hi Robert, on the way to the West in 2021, Dylan Reynolds. Are you going to take I-10 or 190? I'm gonna try to take 90 and 190 for the most part. Yes. I want to see like all the bayous in Louisiana and go down to Big Bend National Park and all that. Prudhoe Bay is -17 right now. Wind chill -38. Yeah, I would love to like see what it feels like for like 10 minutes and then be able to teleport back to Florida. This is my curiosity, but. Jay Conchola 121, me and my family watch you all the time and we love your song. Thank you. And Rob E, just saw a video this morning that wasn't under your current YouTube name back when you had a long hair. I didn't realize you've been doing this so long. Good job. Keep up with this live. Great vids. Yeah, long hair. My long hair days were when I was a full-time musician, when I really embraced that career path at that time. And yeah, I let my hair grow, which right now I'm kind of overdue for a haircut. I'm going on Tuesday. Manny Alegreda, thank you. Red Jaguar, how are you planning to deal with the mosquitoes up there? I hear they are out in force during that time, and mosquitoes love me. Well, this is what I did the last time I was there. Lots of DEET 100. I bathed myself on that stuff, bug spray. And I still have them. They're inside Minitini, actually. One of those hats that have the net that look really funny, but they worked. Isabel Claren just saying hi. Hi, Isabel. And Paul Folsey, what's with the RV channel thing that you are doing? Are you doing video with somebody? What RV channel thing? I don't know what you're talking about, man. RV channel thing? The RV channel thing? I don't know. Our vision, nomadic RV living. When traveling in a van, it helps to get a couple traffic cones and big marker, right? Sites occupied to help someone keep someone from poaching your campsite. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I'll make some kind of sign saying I'll be back, site occupied, this and that. Hi Robert from Cape May, New Jersey. So you know what some people do? Cape May, New Jersey, by the way, I've been meaning to go there for a long time. Some people just pitch a tent right there in the back of their RV. I've seen people do that too. What's with the RV channel thing that you're doing? Are you doing a video with somebody? I have no idea about an RV channel of me doing a video with somebody unless I already read that one, never mind. After watching Tom from Enjoy the Journey drop his fifth wheel on his truck, will stick with my motorhome. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of intimidated by fifth wheels. Go to Elephant Rock in Missouri. I'm gonna write that one down too. Come visit Hudson to north of Tampa. Plenty of Heineken and shots and Cuban cigars. what was that? Elephant Rock in Missouri. You know I'm going to Missouri soon, right? On my way north. Elephant Rocks State Park. Ooh, that's cool. Wrong part of Missouri. I mean, I'm not going to that part of Missouri, but I am going to write it down for future reference. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the Southwest Missouri, probably Branson, that area. If I decide to stop or spend some time, you know, it all depends on how behind schedule I am by then, which I usually am. Okay, Brandon Stardle. Hey Robert, do you recommend a particular solar panel? I'm looking to add one. Will keep my battery trickle charge. I don't want to break the bank. I bought this. Is it monocrystalline or it's the one that I found in Amazon. I found the kit. It's cheap. It's just a 100-watt solar panel, and it comes with a charge controller, the dumb one that just has like 3 lights. It basically tells you whether it's charging, trickle charging, or whether the battery is dead. And it comes with all the cables. It comes with everything you need. That's the one that I have. And you can add extra solar panels in parallel after the fact if you want to do that. The RV thing is next week. Frank canceled. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to attend, but yeah. Another time. Ginette Mato, soy nueva viendo tu canal, pero me encanta es lo que quisiera hacer en las vacaciones con la familia. Soy cubana como tú. Bueno, buena suerte, Ginette, que lo puedas hacer. And Ginette, she's Cuban and she wants to do the same thing we're doing here. Doing the RV thing. No pun intended with our friends Paul and Lorena. Marlon Marino, love your channel. My wife and I binge watch your adventures this past weekend. Saludos desde Houston, Texas. Thank you for watching. And Houston, lovely city. I liked Houston. That was cool. CLT, don't forget about the bakery video. Yes. After Tampa, man. After Tampa, we have to do that. We're gonna do a video about Miami, and we're gonna probably go to a bakery here and have some pastelitos and croquetas and that kind of thing. All right, everybody. I'm gonna start wrapping this one up. It's 7:12. I really appreciate you guys joining me today for this live stream. I enjoy this tremendously, and I hope you guys are having a great time as well, as much of a great time that I'm having. So I'm gonna gulp this one down. I'm gonna chug it, and before reading a couple more messages here, Avenger RV Adventure. When you do the weekend trips around Florida, would you let us know when you'll be so we can eat you at the campground? You want to eat me? I don't know if I want that. If you want to eat with me, maybe, but eat me, I don't know. I don't taste very good. Peter Orioles, what kind of drone are you flying now? I have the Mavic, the DJI Mavic Pro, the original Mavic. Hello. Oh, Gelukik. New, it's hard to pronounce Dutch. Johnny C, be sure to check the slides on a Winnebago. Mine went out and could not close it in the woods. I don't have a manual ride. You have to have power. Yeah, I ideally I want an RV without slides. To be honest. Any experience working at national parks? I got a seasonal job at Teton National Park in June. I'm kind of nervous about it. It's a beautiful place. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. I don't have any experience with that. But Teton, man, and I'm going to show you that video soon, hopefully. Geyer Christensen, how many miles do you track during a year approximately? As a taxi driver in Trondheim, I do about 42,000 miles. I have a feeling Colorado, Big Teeny, do more. Well, Colorado right now has almost 40, 39 and change, and that was in 1 year. So we're around the same. And the lost RVers, the final answer rests with you as part-time RVers, part-time RVers, real RVers. Yeah, of course they are. When will you be traveling through Iowa? Once again in mid-May, and we might have a meetup in Des Moines. We're working on that. Since I'm having a Des Moines IPA, I'm gonna do Des Moines and Iowa City, at least those two places in Iowa. So will there be a North to Alaska or Alaska-bound theme song? Hopefully. I haven't come up with it yet, but as soon as I do, I'll sing it for you guys. Oh, William Storm! I haven't seen you live here in a long time. Hi, Robert. Happy New Year from William in Bruges, Belgium. I should break out the Belgian beer. And JD Good. How you doing, my friend? I am a new subscriber. Well, Jay, welcome. Welcome to the club. You are now officially a Pelican Head, and thank you for being here and for watching and for subscribing. That's really cool. All right, there is a 30-year time lapse taking place in New York City. That would be cool to watch when they finish it, for sure. I'm laughing at the idea of you being eaten. You are so funny, I almost choked on my coffee. Well, you know, missed the first hour. Did I miss any special announcements? No, not really today. There's not really special announcements. We're just hanging out here and having a good time. Thanks for the subbing. Check out Robert's page, travelingrobert.com/merch. By the way, one thing about my merchandise on that page, I'm running out of CDs. I'm going to be out of CDs for a couple of weeks because I am working on a new edition. With a couple of new songs. So if you, I have two left. If you buy the CD, it may take a while for me to deliver because I'm gonna wait until I get the new one. So as soon as I run out, I'm just gonna put a sign there saying pre-order, and will be available in early February, most likely. So that's it, everybody. I'm gonna sing a song. And sing my song and hey, Bill Utah, Happy New Year. You made 95 before the New Year. That's true. $95,000 subs. Who would have thunk it? When there were just at one point there were just very few of us, actually. All right, let me finish my beer before I sing. I still with my old trusty guitar from I want to say 1989. I think that's when I bought it. This store they had in Little Havana called Do Re Mi. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Oh wait, no, next week I'm still here in Miami. And then the following Friday, we'll be doing a live stream from Tampa, Florida. I am riding in my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. I'm riding in my RV in Florida or Tennessee, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And as soon as I find the button I'm gonna turn this one off. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you